Casper.
Hello there, Kat. Thanks for having me.
So you may remember that we're kind of having a bit of a being nice to each other time recently, where I did a quiz about video game dogs for you, you did a quiz about video game cats for me, and we both had such a lovely time. So I have decided to continue that, and I've done another one on video game dogs for you.
Oh my God. I am pleased because I was genuinely delighted last time. I had such a lovely time.
Well, it turns out that dogs are incredibly popular in video games, so this is probably going to become a regular series. So are you ready to rate some more dogs from video games?
I am always ready to look at some dogs.
Okay, so here is our first one.
I mean, is it a dog?
Oh,
It's got
definitely.
4 legs and a collar, but it's got no ears. It's got no pupils. I imagine this to be if Casper the Friendly Ghost was a dog, this is what it would be. This is what it would look like. I'm confusion. So yeah, so there's no ears. He's got quite a big nose. Like I said, blank white eyes, nice red collar, and a wizard's hat shaped tail. He's a happy boy. He's a very happy boy, and I like him. I've no idea what this is from, unless it is from a Casper the Friendly Ghost game. I'm giving this guy a solid 8. Even though he's got no facial features, he's got a happy face.
Oh, he
So yeah,
definitely has
he
the
gets an
the
8.
attitude.
Yeah, he looks playful and cute, and I like him.
So
Or her.
as far so as far as video game ghosts and adorableness go, yes, we are from the Luigi's Mansion series, and this is
Ah.
Polterpup, and it's actually the only
Oh.
ghost in the series that Luigi isn't afraid of. In
Oh.
the most recent version of the Luigi's Mansion series, Luigi's Mansion 3, he acts as almost like a continue, and if you have a golden bone on you, if you lose all of your health and you kind of like pass out, rather than having to start again from the beginning of a fight or what have you, he comes on and he kind of licks your face and revives you from being all happy and excited, and he kind of
Oh.
like shows you around the hotel that Luigi's Mansion 3 is set in, and he is adorable. So yeah, this is Polterpup.
Polterpup. Oh my God. I'd let him revive me with his lick.
He is so pure,
He
very
is
much
pure.
enjoy.
I'm a fan.
Okay, next up.
Oh, okay. I think this looks Japanese. I don't think it's a Pokemon, but it's got that kind of look to him. He's a cute boy. So he's got kind of a brown, he's got quite a fluffy neck, kind of like a fluffy collar, a nice fluffy tail, really big, cute blue eyes, a pink little nose. Oh, with his little paw up, as if he's giving me his paw. But he's not looking at me as he does it, so he's aloof about it.
Or is he looking at a ball?
Maybe. I mean, he doesn't look especially happy, but he is cute and he has got nice big blue eyes. I'm gonna go for an 8 again. 8 out of 10 for this guy. What's it
Okay,
from? I don't know what game it's from.
it is from Pokemon.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, so this is Rockruff, who was first introduced in Pokemon Sun and Moon. And when it gets to level 25, it then evolves into a Lichen Rock. And there's 3 different forms depending on what time of the day it evolves. But yet, this is known as a puppy Pokemon. They say that when it's really young, it's really friendly and it will nuzzle up to you. But the problem is, those
Oh,
rocks along its neck are really sharp. So you have to be careful it doesn't nuzzle you too hard, because it can
what if he
accidentally hurt you.
wants to?
So yeah, that is Rockruff.
Oh, little Nuzzler.
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
And next up we have this puppy.
Okay, I think this is from Silent Hill 2? Or is it
It
Silent Hill?
is.
Silent Hill 2, yeah. With James. This is that weird ending that the dog is like having a disco or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember the breed of the dog's name. What's the breed of the dog's name?
This is a Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu, yeah, with the curly tail. And he's got a pair of headphones on and a collar. He does look like a good boy, and I know he has a party, and therefore he gets a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for this party boy.
So yeah, this is, I'm not sure if it's Mira or Myra, but this is, yeah, Mira. I'm going to go with Mira, the Shiba Inu, who is behind this completely bizarre ending in Silent Hill 2, where it all turns out that the whole events of the game are controlled by this dog at a control panel. And what happens is James walks into this control room, expresses his disbelief, put his heads in his hands, and then the game credits play, and it is just the most bizarre music with like
Don't they have a cape?
yeah, it's
I
just
think there's a
insane.
cape somewhere.
Yeah, it's just really bizarre with this music, and if you haven't heard it, I strongly recommend listening to it because it's ridiculous.
I like him.
Very much approved. Next up,
He's
we
got stuff
have.
going on.
I think you'll like this one.
Oh, oh my God. Is that from a game?
Yeah.
That looks like a real dog. Oh my God. He's such a scruff. And I love that about him. So he's got kind of a brownie with a bit of grey in there. He's got like a patch on his eye of dark brown. He's got nice big ears. I'm not entirely sure what breed he is, and I have no idea what game he's from. He's got like a rope around his neck with one of those, like, is it carabiner attached to it? So to me, it is kind of a sort of maybe an end of the world kind of dog. Like he's got the rope and the
I see what
clips
you
for
mean.
usefulness. But look at he looks real. I really don't know what this is from, and he is so cute. With his little one ears cocked. I'm trying to
I
think of
thought
a
you might
game
like
that
this
looks,
guy.
yeah, I'm trying to think of a game that looks that good. 10 out of 10 for this guy.
10 out of 10. Okay,
10
so
out
I
of
will give
10.
you a few more bits of information before I tell you the game. So it's a mixed breed dog, but it's mostly based on an Australian cattle dog, which is why it's kind of got the
Oh,
speckled blue appearance. You recruit them in a mission called Man's Best Friend. They will help you sense enemies and wildlife. So they will start kind of growling and sniffing the ground if there's something nearby that you should be aware of. The name of this dog, I think you're going to love as well, is Boomer.
oh,
And it is actually one of the 3 dogs that you can recruit in a game called
what?
Far
Oh,
Cry 5.
oh my goodness. I haven't played Far Cry 5, but maybe I should.
So yeah, it's one
Oh,
of the 3
Boomer.
fangs for hire that you can get, but this is the most popular one, Boomer.
Boomer. Oh God, he's best boy. I
So
can't stop
yeah.
looking at him.
It's the
Oh my
nose
goodness,
as well, it's so
I'm
realistic.
mesmerized by it. I am absolutely mesmerized. Yeah,
Now there
10 out of
are a
10.
lot of
Great
obviously
boy.
there's a lot of images available for this, so I do recommend having a bit more of a look about Boomer since you're so enchanted.
I am
Uh,
enchanted.
Next up,
Ooh, okay. I think I know who this is. You can't really tell from the picture, but I think this is your companion dog in Fable. Fable 2, I think.
correct.
And oh my goodness, so this is less based on the picture and more based on my experience of him. He is the best boy. Again, he tells you where to dig if there's treasure. He helps fight the bads. The worst thing about Fable 2 is when if he gets injured, he limps and he like makes
Oh,
that sound.
oh
Oh, it
dear.
destroys me. So you have to give him a little treat as a pick me up. A spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't played Fable 2. Your dog jumps in front of a bullet and dies at the end. You get to choose, your ending is you get to choose wealth. You get to choose to restore the lives of like thousands of people who were put to slavery, basically, or you get to choose to have your family back. And I went for family. I mean, only because, not because I actually wanted my family back, because I wanted my dog back. So family gets the dog back. So that's what I chose.
That is
I was like,
so on brand.
there's no way that I am leaving my dog. Absolutely not a chance. Yeah, he is a 10 out of 10 again for this boy. Look at that
Yeah,
tongue.
I have
On his
nothing else.
paw.
I have nothing else to add. I wasn't sure if you played this. I didn't know whether to tell you what happens because I knew you'd get upset. But at least you know that there is a way to.
Oh yeah, that's the only choice I've ever made.
Okay, next up we have this guy.
Oh, okay. He looks a little foxy. Kind of like a reddishy orange. Sharp ears. He's got quite a furry, like almost looks like like a mullet from here.
Yeah.
He's got lots of kit with him, and he's being carried by a flying cat.
Yes, yeah.
Looks like he's got some. I don't know what. He kind of looks familiar, but I don't know what it's from. And there's some sparkly stuff around him.
I very much doubt you know what this is. I
Yeah.
will be honest.
Okay. I like him. He is quite foxy. It seems to me very Japanese. I'm gonna go for a 9 out of 10 for this guy. I like his little eyebrows.
These two. So the dog's name is HaKobe and the cat's name is Taneko. So courier is HaKobe in Japanese, and Taneko, depending on how you translate it, is Japanese for either sky cat or god cat. But these guys are actually a courier skin from Dota 2. It's a MOBA game, and you have 5 people in each team that need to kind of go into each other's corners and beat the other team. And as you're roaming the map, you have a courier per team that can fetch items for you from the shop and bring them to you as you advance through the game. There are default skins of couriers available, but you can either win or purchase additional skins to completely change the look of your couriers. So there's octopus ones, there's axolotl ones, there's fantasy creature ones. There's absolutely loads, there's hundreds you can have. Now, this skin is quite a rare one, so it's actually the immortal level of rarity. So on the Steam marketplace, this actually sells for $45.
Jeez.
So it doesn't enhance your game in any way. It doesn't improve your stats. It's literally just a skin of a dog and a cat.
I mean, I wonder how many people have actually paid for that. It'd be interesting to know.
Oh, many.
I mean,
the Dota 2 community is intense,
committed,
especially when it comes to items.
I mean, you could pay £45 for that, or you could just Google Boomer and look at pictures of him. And then I feel like there's a cheaper way to get your dog fix.
Yeah, potentially. Definitely. Okay, next dog we have.
Ooh, who is this handsome man? I assume it's a man. Kind of looks golden retriever-y, Labrador-y, pixely. So this, I imagine, is, I don't know, something from a Nintendo DS or something. He's wearing armor with a red feather in his hat. I have no idea what this is from, and I don't know if I will have played it. The fact that he is a Labrador Golden Retriever is amazing. Look at that face. But also, he's got a helmet that allows his little ear to stick out.
Oh my goodness, I hadn't noticed that.
Fan of that. His little ear is sticking out of his helmet, and that is absolutely phenomenal. 9 out of 10 for this guy.
Now, I really just want to kind of stroke his chest, like that
kind
of big, proud chest. This guy, his name is Caesar, and he is from the game Wargroove, which is currently on the Xbox Game Pass. So this is a turn-based strategy game, and even though he's a dog, because he has such an air of authority and dignity around him, he's actually able to command whole armies to defend the Cherry Stone Kingdom.
I can see that.
So he is extremely wise commander, and there's just something about this aura about him. It's just like,
I would follow his instructions. If he sent me to war, I would do it.
You would do what he tells you. So
I would do as I was told.
Next up, we have.
Oh, okay. We've got a dog made up of a few pixels. It kind of looks like it's from Stardew Valley or something like that. I'm getting the vibe that this, from the 12 pixels that are given, I feel like this is a girl because of the like little orange bow things. Very cute, floppy ears. I like 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay, this is actually called Boney, and is from the game Mother 3, or from the Earthbound, depending where you're from regionally. So this is a courageous pet dog of Flint who actually becomes a permanent member of your party. It can't do any psi attacks, but it does have a really high speed stat. So generally, when you enter a battle, it's generally the first to attack because it's so fast.
Oh, this does not look like a dog ready to attack.
I mean, no. But sometimes you need that deception as part of your team.
We need to protect this dog.
Okay, we now have our penultimate one.
Oh. Why do I feel like I know this dog? Kind of collie-ish looking, bit of a shepherd dog. Is this like a trick question? Is this the dog from Fable 1 or Fable 3?
No. This is from a completely different game.
Because he kind of looks like it. He looks quite not angry. He looks very serious, like he's concentrating on something. And again, I like his chest. Very proud chest, floppy ears, little eyebrows. Oh, 10 out of 10. I love this guy.
Love this guy. This is actually a girl, but she also has a really masculine name. So her name is actually Angelo, but her full name is Sant'Angelo di Roma, is Riona's pet dog from Final Fantasy VIII.
I have not played it, but again,
sorry,
maybe
Rinoa. So,
maybe I should.
So Angelo appears during Rinoa's limit breaks, or can actually appear in battles randomly on her own.
Oh.
And you can kind of update it, and it is based on an Australian Shepherd.
Oh, adorable.
And then, are you ready for our final dog?
I don't want it to end, Kat.
There will be future games of this, so don't you worry. But our final one for this time is
Oh, okay. I think this is from Blair Witch.
it is, yes.
Oh, I need a moment to compose myself, to be honest, because he's called Bullet because of the little name on his collar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alsatian German Shepherd. Look at those ears. Look at those eyes. Look at his tongue and his nose and his fluffy neck out in the forest where there's a Blair Witch happening, and he's being the best boy helping you. Look at his tongue and his teeth. Oh my god, mesmerizing. 10 out of 10, good boy.
So yeah, as you say, it's on his collar, so we can't really get away from the fact that this is Bullet and it is from Blair Witch. So the notes actually say that this is a Belgian Malinois. I think
Mm.
I've butchered the name of that, and is the canine partner of Ellis. They will help you search for the missing boy, and you can issue him commands, as when you can praise and reprimand him and give him treats.
Why would you reprimand him?
I
Look at that
cannot
dog.
even
In
possibly
what
fathom.
circumstance could you possibly do that? Why would they even give you that option? Oh,
So there we go. We've Stephanie met some dogs that you have as old favourites, and I think might have given you some new favourites and some that maybe you won't get too involved with. Was there a favourite in there? So I know you were particularly
oh
taken
god.
with Boomer and Bullet, but then also Caesar
Boom.
and
Yeah, I
Angelo.
did like these. Those. I mean, I liked all of them. I do really like Bullet and Boomer. I think because probably because they look the most real. But
Mhm.
Fable Dog as well. I mean, I gave up money for him.
Give up your wealth and fortune for.
I gave up the lives of 10,000 people, or however many it was.
And I'll do it
for one.
again.
Oh God, yeah. No, I had several favorites. So once again, Kat, thank you so much because I genuinely have the time of my life looking at these. I really
Oh,
do.
brilliant. Well, if you wanted to see our previous episode of this, you can find a link here, and you can also see where I had a go with cats. So do join us again. This will not be our last one for rating dogs, and I'll see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.